Ladies and gentlemen, raid number 2's ending cutscene was incredible. Alex has officially returned. Hadir has returned. There's implications about him being the leader of Al-Qatala, aka Khalid al-Assad, proving our prediction from almost 4 years ago now correct. There is so much in the ending cutscene for raid number 2 that it adds so much story to the Modern Warfare storyline that we certainly have to go over it in this video. But to fully understand what this cutscene actually means, we first need a little bit of a recap. So in the first raid, Captain Price, Hadir Karim, and Gaz get sent into the Satik Mountains following Alex Keller, aka Echo 3-1. Echo 3-1 was sent into the Satik Mountains as well as Urzikstan militia forces to figure out what was going on with this little bit of a bunker. However, when they were sent in, the Urzikstan militia got slaughtered and Alex was now missing. So our trio goes in and tries to figure out what is going on with this bunker. But as they get in, they find out that Atomgrad is absolutely massive, filled with waterways and enemy soldiers. As they go through, eventually they happen upon a giant missile silo. In this missile silo, they find more of the Urzikstan militia's forces. However, Alex is nowhere to be seen. This is where raid number 2 picks up.
Watcher 1, this is Kilo Actual with Bravo in the blind. We've located a missile silo and an ICBM on the platform.
Encountered multiple AQ. Believe the tunnels are cleared to this position.
To get here, we cracked multiple doors and terminals.
Portions of the facility are flooded. We work together, sharing limited resources to push on.
We have not found Alex, but my soldiers who went in with him are KIA.
If Alex is still alive, he's somewhere ahead of us. We'll stay frosty to find him.
We expect more contact and obstacles to sort moving forward.
Our team will ascend to the top of the silo and see if the warhead is still on the missile. Kilo Actual and Bravo, out here. Let's move.
So your job in mission number 2 is to get to the top of the missile silo, hunt for Alex, and on top of that, check if there is a nuclear warhead at the top of the missile. Now, as you fight through this missile silo, you encounter many different soldiers, but there are a couple of interesting things that you find. First off, we see signs of Alex. He wrote 3-1 beside a door, indicating that he had been that direction. The second thing that is super interesting is as you go through the bunker, you see a flag hanging on the wall. This flag symbol indicates Perseus. Now, if you follow the channel, you may have noticed that I uploaded a video a few days ago saying that Vladimir Makarov is actually Perseus. Many of you who watched that video called me crazy, but hey, who's laughing now? So events progress and we get to the end of the raid and we get one of, in my opinion, the greatest post-campaign cutscenes we have ever received.
Clear.
All clear.
Who's broken?
One piece here.
You good, old man?
Been worse.
On you, boss. Look.
AQ,
Who shut down?
Who the hell hit him?
someone trying to stop them from doing this.
Fucking hell. Al-Qatala got the warhead.
Recently.
Very.
It's Alex.
Echo 3-1.
There's a lot of steel between us and you, mate.
Button, left side.
Eyes on. Done.
What happened?
Had a firefight with AQ. They killed the Reef and the others.
We know. Rahmel Rahom.
Captain. Sergeant.
Told you you'd have friends nearby. Man of steel.
Titanium.
Bulletproof.
For the knee down, anyway.
How are you still alive?
Their commander. He spared me.
Why?
He had a message. Wanted me to deliver it personally. To you.
To me? Who is this commander?
Farah. You're not gonna like this.
Alex. Who?
Your brother. Hadir.
Hadir is in jail.
Not anymore. He wants a truce. Wants to work with you. Work with us.
To do what?
to kill Russians with their own weapons.
The warhead.
That's Hadir.
He wants us to join him or turn back. That's the message.
Okay, so there is so much to break down from that cutscene, but let's start out with the Easter eggs because they are amazing. So first of all, they come in, Captain Price asks who's broken. This is something they say throughout the campaign many times. Farah ends up calling Captain Price old man, something that happens throughout the campaign and a big thing from Modern Warfare 2019. But those are the small ones. After this, we have Gaz calling Alex the Man of Steel because of his prosthetic leg, which I thought was a cool touch as well. But then the best one by far is when Gaz tells Alex that I told you you would have friends close by. Now, if you don't know what this is from, essentially in the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign, when Alex goes and decides to work with the Urzikstan militia, Gaz gives him a little handshake and says this.
I'm going back to Urzikstan, staying with Father's army.
What you're doing is illegal.
I'm pretty sure everything we do is illegal.
Only the good stuff. You got friends nearby?
You too. Captain. Sergeant.
Told you you'd have friends nearby.
So now that the Easter eggs are out of the way, we can actually dive into what this means for the story moving forward. So when our characters get to the top of the missile silo, they see that the nuclear warhead at the top of the missile has been removed, and they assume that Al-Qatala has done it. This assumption would be correct, and we'd find this out via Echo 31, aka Alex. Once the bunker door is opened and Alex comes in and has his warm-hearted moment with our characters, he then goes on to tell Farah this.
How are you still alive?
The commander. He spared me.
Why?
He had a message. Wanted me to deliver it personally.
So the commander of Al-Qatala had Alex hostage, but he spared him because he wanted Alex to send a message to Farah.
To you.
To me? Who is this commander?
Farah. You're not gonna like this.
Alex. Who?
Your brother. Hadir.
Hadir is in jail.
Not anymore.
So this confirms our assumptions from the end of Modern Warfare 2019. Essentially, what we find out while Kate Laswell is having tea with Captain Price is that Hadir had been taken to Russian jail. However, Viktor Zakhaev showed some interest in him and working with him. And as Kate Laswell states, Viktor planned on getting Hadir out of jail. However, Farah didn't know if this ever happened.
Enjoy the tea then.
Zakhaev wants Barkov's throne.
I almost buried him in Pripyat with Macmillan.
That was the father. This is the son, Viktor.
Lovely family.
They're big fans of Hadir's.
Well, that would explain why he's still alive.
They're gonna get him out.
However, as we know, at the end of the Warzone story, Viktor Zakhaev is taken out, and by the end of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, we find out that an even crazier person, Vladimir Makarov, has taken over the ultra-nationalists. It seems as though even though Hadir was released by Russians, he still has a hatred for them, and because of that, he now wants to team back up with Farah and use that nuclear warhead against the Russians.
He wants a truce. Wants to work with you. Work with us.
To do what?
To kill Russians with their own weapons.
The warhead.
That's Hadir.
He wants us to join him or turn back. That's the message.
So essentially, we don't know where this story goes going forward. We don't know whether we're going to team up with Hadir and use Al-Qatala's forces to fight against the Russians and try to stop Vladimir Makarov, or we're just going to fight everyone altogether. But the one thing I will say is the fact that they stated that Hadir is the commander of Al-Qatala reinforces a prediction that I've had for a long time, that the commander of Al-Qatala, Khalid al-Assad, is indeed Hadir. And one of the biggest pieces of evidence that we've used to support this is the fact that as a kid, Hadir was called the Little Lion by his father.
My father called Hadir Shabal, his little lion.
And now, as an adult, the leader of Al-Qatala, aka Khalid al-Assad's name means the Immortal Lion.
These new killers are calling him the Immortal Lion, or Khaled al-Assad.
So that is it. That is all the story we have for now. We don't know where this is going forward. We don't know whether we're teaming up with Hadir, whether we're going to hunt him down, whether we're trying to stop Vladimir Makarov, or what is going on. All we know is we got Alcatala, we got Russians, we got Task Force 141, and they're all going to be fighting it out pretty soon. But this has been the best cutscene that has been added to Modern Warfare 2, I think thus far, even out of the campaign. And I'm really excited to see where this story goes moving forward. And of course, we will stay on top of it on the channel. So if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and have notifications to stay up to date on all my videos. And let me know what you think of the story so far down in the comments. But as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard.